Good morning, everybody. It's February 7th of the Arctic Duck Adventure here. And, well, last night, it definitely was an owl. I was out here for almost 2.5 hours in the back of the truck, which tonight I'm going to set it up a little different. But basically, this absolutely massive, and I have seen some pretty big owls in this part of the world, but this one was, the wingspan, from what I could tell, because it was pretty dark, but I could see its silhouette, when it landed in the pan, I'd say almost 5 feet across the wingspan. It was just massive. It was sort of like Batman landing in the pan. But the thing was, I was sitting in the back of the truck, and I sat there. I had the shotgun on my lap, ready to go. I was bundled up. It was absolutely mind-numbingly cold because the wind was coming off the lake. It was blowing right into the back of the truck. So I was like literally frozen rock solid. But put it this way, he landed, and I couldn't even get the safety off the gun fast enough to even get a shot off at him. He was so fast. I made the mistake. I should have not taken the carcass out of the paneling because he landed exactly where the carcass was, where I picked it up. So I think he probably came back to have another feed on the carcass. It's the only thing that makes any sense. But I put the carcass back in last night, and it's actually moved. And we'll go inside. There's no more ducks dead, from what I can see so far this morning. Oh, my little duckies. They're all freaked out. I know, we've got a predator here. But don't worry, I'm going to take care of it. Oh, the males are fighting in the pen there. But this owl was massive. Absolutely massive. It's gonna be sad that I gotta do what I gotta do to it, but there's the breaks. But I just want to show you. Yeah, he was back last night eating again. So there he's tearing out the insides of it, and he moved it because I put it back right there. And when I left last night at 7:30, so I'm going to leave it here tonight. I'm not going to touch it. Because he knows there's food here and he's coming back to get it. So what I'm going to do is, in the back of the truck there, I'm going to set up a blind. And it's full of straw right now, so I'm going to take the feed bags out of it because I was sitting on the feed bags, and I think that's what it was. It was the sound of the paper crinkling when I was sitting on the feed bags that caused them to take off really fast. So tonight I'm going to have all the feed bags out of there. I'm going to build a blind in the back of the truck with a wall of straw, and I'm going to sit there in the truck with the safety off, in the position ready to go. But he definitely was back, chewing on this, so he's eating it. He's not killing anymore. I'm going to leave this here. I know it's not nicey for the ducks to see it, but you can see the owl poop right there. It's sort of a creamy color, but I'm going to get him. I'm going to get this guy. He is not going to take any more of my ducks. Mark my words on this one. But I couldn't believe the size of him when he landed. Like much bigger wingspan than even the male Muscovies. So, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to set it up today so that I can be ready and I can get a clear shot off. Another problem was the way I was sitting in the truck, I would actually have to shoot through the fence. And I had number 4 duck shot, ironic duck shot, number 4 with 3-inch magnums because I wanted to make sure that if he did get some air, that I could get the range to nail him, because I've used, the 2.5 and the 2 3/4 inch, in the aerial, and you need a 3-inch just to make sure that if he does get 100 feet in the air, you got you're going to get the shot up to him and get him good. So, but I don't think he's going to get 100 feet in the air because it's pretty dark and he's fast, unbelievably fast. But we'll tonight will be another night. Tonight I'm going to be a lot more prepared. I'm going to get everything in place. I'm going to put more underwear on, thermal underwear on. I'm going to get super bundled up tonight because last night after sitting still for 2.5 hours, I was just no movement at all, and I froze solid. It took I think it was about 10 o'clock last night. My feet were still frozen. So tonight I'm going to be absolutely even more prepared. I'm going to be in the back of the truck with hiding behind the straw. I'm going to have a spot for the shotgun to stick through the straw, and I'm going to nail this guy. He keeps coming back here. This is not a food source for him. It's mine, not his. So, but that was what it was like last night. Couldn't film anything because it was so dark. I was operating in Braille, so it's. But just to give you an idea how fast it was, it'd be sort of like if you were skeet shooting, and you had your gun down at your waist, both hands on, safety on, and the guy on the skeet, was, letting them the pigeons go before you said pull. That's how fast it was. It was just bang. He was there, and I couldn't even get the, like I said, it was so fast. And I was ready. Like, I was staring right at the point where he was going to land. Like, I knew he was going to go in the same spot, and I just was staring there for 2 hours solid. And I was like, I was just waiting for him. But tonight, I'm going to be sitting there with the gun pointed at that area, safety off, and when he lands, it's going to be like a video game. It's just going to be bang, done. And I'm going to be up high enough in the truck that I'm going to get the angle that I'm above the fence, because shooting through the fence, you get the pellets. One, it'll screw the fence up, it'll cut part of the fence on me, and two, it'll ricochet them, and so I won't get a clean shot. And I want to make sure that I hit this thing. I don't want to wound it. I want to kill it. But it is definitely here. I don't know on top of the barn. No, no new marks on top of the barn here. So he wasn't sitting up there. He's just flying straight in to eat. So, but we'll tonight I'm going to be ready, set up for him, and we'll see what happens. And I even tried turning the yard light on afterwards. He left there, and I threw the carcass back in and put the yard light there on the side of the barn that lights up the pen here, and waited another hour and really froze. And it's it was not happening. So he's coming back in the darkness. So. But we'll get them. I'm going to try again tonight. So, but let's go do an egg recon and see what the ducks are giving us. So egg production has seriously dropped off since we separated the drakes from them. I don't know what it is because getting pounded on by the drakes is not a factor on producing eggs, but they've seriously dropped off. I know if I leave the eggs, the ducks are eating them. It's like they're bad. So let's go in the barn and I have to grab my bucket and we'll go do an egg recon. All right, let's do our egg recon here and see what they've given us. Like I said, the egg production has dropped way off since we separated the males and the females, which is very bizarre because that has no factor whatsoever on egg production. But these girls have just dropped right off on me here. Like, they're making little nests here all over the place, but just no eggs. Unless they're just taking a break before the big spring lay here, I don't know. Oh, it looks like a Rouen egg. Yeah, or green Rouen egg. And actually, I had 6 chicken eggs yesterday, which is bizarre in one day out of 5 chickens. Oh, boys, look at the size of that one. That's big. That's a potential triple yoker. You just take a look at the size. I bet you that one's a triple yoker. When they're that big, only there's 4 chicken eggs. This is it. That is just terrible egg production here. They were doing more eggs in January and December than we're getting right now. Like, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 eggs, 10 duck eggs, and 4 chicken eggs. You girls are off like about 10 production here. The Muscovy in the hospital, she's producing almost an egg every single day. Which is really bizarre because there could be some Muscovies here. The lighter brown color, there's a brown tinge, is a Muscovy. The whiter ones, I think, are the Peking, but there's no Peking eggs here. Well, let's go outside here, a quick look around the pen to see if there's any eggs outside. Alright, let's see if we can see any eggs here. I think it's the Pekings that are just dropping them everywhere. They're making a hole in the hay, though. I don't even see any broken eggs. Oh, there's some fresh yolk. This is really bizarre that the egg production has dropped off so bad here. Yeah, there is no eggs around here. Those poor males, look at them. They just won't give it up. You're not getting at the women. Oh, no, that's yesterday, that egg. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get the water for these girls. They can have water today, because it's only going to be -8 out today, so I'm going to take the cover off of that and let the ducks have some fun in the water. All right, I decided not to take the cover off the tub because the wind is actually really nasty. It might only be -10, but I'm already frozen, so the wind chill is pretty nasty right now. We'll see if it warms up later today. Let's see what the Muscovies are doing in here. Yeah, like I said, it's minus about 9.5 right now. All right. All right, Mr. Muscovies. Oh, the heat lamps are still on for you. Well, you got lots of food. You guys just basically hang around in here. At least it's warm. They don't even need the heat lamp, actually. Hey, boys. Heat lamp will come back on here later on for you. Near the end of the day. Alright, so that's the Muscovy males. 3 are hanging out. These guys, you know, the Muscovies, it's strange, you know, the Roans and the Peking, I'll just show you here, they're like non-stop. All they do is hang around here, you know, waiting for the females. It's like they're just tormenting themselves. But the Muscovy, the first couple days they were driving themselves nuts over there. But now it's sort of like they're actually the smartest ones of all. They figured it out. Like, what's the use? You can't get at them. So, you know, they're doing the smart thing and staying inside, the building to stay warm. Or they're sulking. So, anyways, we're gonna go and do some more work here. And like I said, I got a big surprise, which I'm going to do here. Actually, I'm hoping to have the surprise announced here for you tomorrow. What a brutal day. It's like -4, but there's a wicked damp wind, and it just goes right through you, freezing. Even the ducks today, for -4, look at them. They're doing nothing today. All of them are just staying low, doing nothing, sleeping. Even they're not, like, the wind is. You can see their feathers. It's a nasty wind. Like, look at the trees. And when -4 damp like it is today, there's a snowstorm coming, so that's got to be it. So I'm gonna clean the back of the truck out right now. I'm gonna move this feed into the garage, and I'm gonna take that straw and I'm gonna make a blind so that I can set the truck up so I can sit in the back with the shotgun ready for tonight, because this owl keeps coming back. Came back twice yesterday, or twice last night. First time I missed him. Second time I wasn't out here because I was already frozen. But tonight I'm going to be ready for him. I'm getting set up. So I'm going to get the truck ready right now, and I'll give you a shot of what it looks like after I'm done. Alright, I got the owl blind set up here. I'll just give you a view from this side here. That's basically going to be hiding behind. I'll leave the truck sitting right here. It's absolutely the perfect spot. I'll take you up there. I'll show you. I'm going to be able to stand behind here, and I can rest the shotgun. I've already aimed everything. It's right here, and I'm going to aim the shotgun, and there's the ducky that he keeps coming back to finish. And I'm going to put a little marker beside him, a little bright marker, so I can see it at night, because it's pretty dark here. Because I'm basically going to be shooting by silhouette. And I'm going to lay the gun here. It's like the bales of straw, exactly the right height for me to just lay it here against my shoulder and just wait to pull the trigger. Stay aimed, and as soon as he appears, boom. Okay, I'm just in here going to reposition the carcass to right here, because the line of sight from there to here, I want to get the angle away from the barn a little bit better. But I didn't realize this morning, this little girl that he took from us was a major egg producer. Like, there's a yolk, and inside of her you can see another egg there. So she was like serious egg producing. So we're gonna put her right there so that I can pick them off a nice direct shot here. I'm going to use, I'm not going to use the 3-inch magnums. I'm going to just go with a 2 3/4 inch with a number 4. That should give me enough spread, enough hit, because I'm not going to get an aerial shot, so there's no use using a 3-inch magnum. This is going to be a sit and duck type shooting thing. So ironically, you know, sit and duck, but anyways, that's I think it's going to work, you know. Last night I did turn that light on, but he didn't come around with the light on. It's so it's strictly nighttime shooting that I'm stuck with here. So I've got to get a shot, yeah, at night, pitch dark. And last night one of the flaws was the light inside, the night light for the ducks, which was coming. The glow was coming through that window, and what it was doing was blinding me in the back of the truck. So that was working also against me. But tonight, you know, I've got that light off, so that I'm not going to have that glow coming from my peripheral vision when I'm trying to focus in total darkness, because it's totally dark and all I could see was his silhouette. It was a huge set of wings, like 4.5 foot across type size. He's a big owl. It's a shame I got to do this, but you know, he keeps killing my ducks. A man's got to do what he's got to do to protect his animals. But thing is that tonight it's going to be totally dark. If that light's off, I'm going to be hiding in the back there. All the lights will be off. It'll be jet dark, jet black, and I'll be able to. My eyes will be adjusted. And the nice thing is that the shotgun, you know, sitting on the straw at the exact height I need it. I don't have to move. I can just, you know, line up, take aim, don't move, and just wait for him to come. So, and hopefully tonight will be the end of my owl problem. So, because you know, he keeps coming back. You know, that's 2 nights in a row he's come back. And if I take this carcass away, you know, he's going to kill something. He's just going to kill another duck. So, all right, I'm going to finish filling the water and give these guys some food, and I got to go in and work on the YouTube surprise here. All right, I just came out the truck. I got it ready. I got the shotgun back there. I got some shells in my pocket here. I've got some dressed for you know, the weather. It's cold. There is a wind, but I'm hidden in the truck in the owl blind behind the straw, so it's going to make it a little more better for cover tonight instead of last night. The wind was hitting me directly and I just froze. But I came outside and I didn't know this tonight, but we've got a half a moon and no clouds. So take a look at that. It's actually, you know, I'm going to have some moonlight tonight to help with this. So we got half a moon. Being that tonight I'm prepared. I've got all the lights out. I've got everything shut down. It's going to be pitch dark with me in the truck, in the owl blind and the pitch dark and the moonlight. There's a good chance I'm going to get this guy right off the bat. I'm set up, like I said, I've got the straw. I said earlier, I got the straw set up exactly the right height for the shotgun. I can just lay it there, and it's just basically going to be, I put a lighter shot in tonight so I don't have to hang on so tight, and I just basically pull the trigger. End my problem. And we can get rid of this owl that's killing the, you know, the ducks. So we'll see what she's like tomorrow morning's update. I'm in the back here of the truck. It's getting darker out. The ducks should be heading in soon here, and got the old trusty shotgun. It's absolutely perfect. I don't know what this looks like on film, but right now I've got a perfect shot. So I don't know what kind of film footage I'm getting, but just sitting here holding the shotgun like this, if I don't move and he lands, it's just going to be click, bang, done. So we'll see. And hopefully I'll get some footage. Let's see if I can remember, because right now the most important thing is to get the owl. Footage is secondary. This will probably be the last video. I got to take the glasses off. They're starting to, their frame is in the way when I'm aiming. And it's getting dark, and the ducks, I don't know if you can see here, I'll try to get you a shot here. The ducks are starting to go in. It's getting darker. So Mr. Owl should be here actually any minute. So I gotta get ready here, and like I said, this will be the last video unless I get him, and maybe I'll try to get a night shot here for you of his dead carcass laying in the duck pen. Oh, the ducks are all heading in. Getting a big caravan here. Alright, I gotta get in position just in case he shows up. Alright, I've been outside a long time. It's 10:30 right now, and it gets dark like 6 o'clock. It is. I am so frozen, but I did it. I got him. I was. I blew his head complete off. Absolutely hanging by a thread. It was one shot. And I waited and waited and waited, and it was like he kept coming into the pen, and he did 3 times, and I was laying there with a shotgun ready. But you know, you're sitting there in a 5-hour period, and you get 3 chances, and you don't know when those chances are gonna come. You just don't. It took 3 times. His 3rd return, I got him. So, but I want to show you. Just see his claws. I can't believe the size of his claws. They are unfreaking believable. Like, look at them. They blow me away. I did not know that owls had claws like that. You can see how he just destroyed the duck. You know, like serious hooks. Serious hooks. So, and he looks, you know, I was right, about 4 foot across. You know, stretched out. You know, he's about 4 feet. But unfortunately, his face is completely gone. You can just see one eye, and that's it. Then a shotgun took her head up. It was an instant death. Not like he gave my duck. You know, what he did to my duck? He tore my duck's head off and just ate the head and left. So, mind you, he was coming back, you know, for pieces. But he was also, tonight, you know, he kept coming back and trying to sit on the fence to hunt more. Had the ducks all freaked out. He was fast. He was really fast. But he's no longer fast anymore. So my ducks should be safe for a while. Hopefully.